In the tranquil forest, birdsong fills the air, creating a serene soundscape. The peaceful moment shatters as a tent suddenly collapses with a deafening smash. Off-screen, a camper's scream pierces the air, signaling imminent danger. Grizzle bursts into view, disrupting the tranquility with its imposing presence. Sunlight filters through the dense canopy of the forest, illuminating the wild domain of Grizzle. Grizzle, a massive bear, bursts through the undergrowth. Grizzle, a bear who doesn't care much for rules, the narrator observes, as the bear spots a brightly colored food cooler. With a powerful swipe, Grizzle tears open the cooler, scattering its contents across the forest floor. A squirrel, caught pilfering a sandwich, freezes in terror as Grizzle asserts his dominance with a deafening snort. Panic erupts on the forest path as hikers stumble, their peaceful trek shattered by an unseen threat. Grizzle lumbers down the trail, a menacing snarl rumbling from deep within, turning the path into a gauntlet of dread. A weathered sign looms ominously. Caution, Bad Bear Zone. A stark warning etched in wood, amplifying the villagers' terror. The sign stands as a silent testament to their fear, an emblem of the villagers' avoidance of Grizzle and his domain. Mr. Thomas, a gentle soul in his twilight years, steps out into his yard, the forest watching silently. He carefully places a jar of honey on the weathered picnic table, a peace offering to the wild. The small, cozy home stands as a testament to simpler times, embraced by the looming forest.
Everyone's got a reason, even a grouchy bear.
The honey sits undisturbed, a beacon of sweetness in the heart of the wilderness. Mr. Thomas pauses, hoping that the offering will bring peace to even the grumpiest of creatures. Under the cloak of night, Grizzle advances with measured steps toward the irresistible allure of honey. A tentative sniff, a cautious lick then, a revelation. Grizzle's eyes widen in wild delight, overwhelmed by the taste. He succumbs to the honey's embrace, devouring it with gusto. Yet, amid the feast, a flicker of restraint. Grizzle savors the sweetness, careful not to destroy. Morning light bathes a jar of honey, untouched, radiating warmth. Grizzle emerges into the yard, a new serenity in his demeanor. He pauses, a stark contrast to his previous frantic state. An air of calm envelops him, a visible transformation. The honey sits undisturbed as Grizzle observes, a quiet understanding between them. Morning light bathes the yard as Mr. Thomas stands by the window, a gentle smile gracing his lips. His eyes gleam with anticipation, watching an unseen presence approach.
That's right. Come on back. No tricks here.
The anticipation builds as the unseen guest draws nearer, promising a moment of heartfelt reunion. As the sun sets, Grizzle cautiously approaches the familiar oak.
Hello there, friend. It's good to see you again.
In a gesture of gratitude, Grizzle nudges a pine cone forward. Grizzle turns, melting back into the shadowed undergrowth. Each day, the bond between man and bear deepens. The interactions grow more comfortable, solidifying their unusual friendship. In a sun-kissed forest clearing, the peace is broken by the heavy tread of Grizzle, drawn by an irresistible buzzing. Grizzle stops, his eyes fixed on a high tree where a hive teems with life. An unusual stillness washes over Grizzle as he sniffs the air. His destructive urge is replaced by a strange hesitation. Lost in quiet observation, a look of growing respect dawns on his furry face as he watches the bees. In Mr. Thomas's backyard, Grizzle's clumsy efforts turn into a heartwarming endeavor, his awkward movements hinting at a deeper understanding. Grizzle persists, each motion a testament to his determination to master the art of beekeeping. Mr. Thomas watches with a gentle smile, his eyes reflecting a quiet pride in Grizzle's earnest attempt. The scene unfolds as a silent affirmation of friendship and shared passions, underscored by the simple joy of learning. In the bright expanse of his backyard, Mr. Thomas strides toward the dim shed, his figure momentarily swallowed by the shadows. Emerging from the depths, he clutches an old beekeeper's manual, its weathered pages telling tales of seasons past. With a warm smile, Mr. Thomas extends the aged book towards Grizzle, sharing a treasure of knowledge.
Let me show you how it's done.
The beekeeper's manual, with its yellowed pages, promises a journey into the timeless art of beekeeping. Grizzle and Thomas unite in purpose, embarking on a shared journey of beekeeping. With synchronized movements, they construct a hive, a testament to their growing bond. Bathed in golden sunlight, they harvest honey, the liquid gold symbolizing their fruitful partnership. Paw prints adorn the jars, a charming symbol of their unique teamwork and dedication. Grizzle tastes his first homemade honey, a wide grin spreading across his face. Amidst the bustling town market, a wooden stall proudly displays a sign, Grizzle's Forest Honey. Behind the table, Grizzle's massive form is unexpectedly clad in a beekeeper's vest. Grizzle beams, a picture of unexpected domesticity. He gestures grandly at the jars of honey. The scene radiates unexpected charm as Grizzle turns honey merchant. The town market awakens, its vibrant energy drawing in crowds eager for the day's offerings. Children, eyes sparkling with excitement, await their turn.
Look, it's the nice bear.
Didn't he used to be scary?
The stalls beckon, laden with colorful wares and the tantalizing sense of fresh produce and sweet pastries. The market thrives, a place where old fears are cast aside and new joys are embraced. The town market buzzes with life under the warm sun, a vibrant tapestry of sounds and colors. Mr. Thomas watches the lively scene unfold, a gentle smile gracing his lips.
Sometimes, kindness is stronger than claws.
His words hang in the air, a gentle reminder of the power of compassion amidst the bustling market. As the sun sets, long shadows stretch across the forest floor, signaling the end of the day. Grizzle ambles along the forest path, a woven basket filled with honey swinging in his paw. He approaches the fox's den, a gentle giant offering a sweet gift. With utmost care, Grizzle places a jar of honey near the entrance, a gesture of kindness. He finds a group of birds perched on a branch, his eyes soft with newfound tenderness. Grizzle gently offers the birds honey from a small wooden spoon, a symbol of his transformation. Under the vast night sky, Grizzle and Mr. Thomas share a quiet moment on a weathered wooden bench. The faint aroma of grass and rich soil hangs in the gentle night air. Steam curls softly from their mugs, reflecting the distant starlight in swirling patterns. Each sip of tea and honey warms them from the inside out, easing the weight of the world. The rhythmic chirping of crickets forms a soothing backdrop, enhancing their peaceful companionship. In the shared silence, a profound connection deepens, nurtured by the simple act of being together. Night's darkness envelops the yard. Shadows stretch long under the moon's gaze. A figure emerges from the darkness, their form barely visible against the night.
See? Told you there was something sweet in you.
The moon casts an eerie glow on Mr. Thomas's face as he speaks. The yard remains shrouded in mystery, the shadows dancing with unspoken secrets. Under the cloak of night, Grizzle stands in the yard, a silhouette against the darkness. A profound, contented sigh escapes Grizzle, filled with warmth and appreciation. The sigh echoes gently into the night, a testament to Grizzle's simple joys. Grizzle's heart swells with gratitude, a silent thank you to the world around him. The screen gradually fades, consumed by an all-encompassing darkness. A voice whispers, filled with hope. Everyone can change. The voice continues, hinting at transformation. Sometimes, it just starts with a little kindness. The narration softly concludes, and a little honey. The darkness lingers, pregnant with possibility and the promise of sweet change. In the heart of the forest, Grizzle treads softly, each step a deliberate measure through the fallen leaves. A tantalizing aroma teases his senses, beckoning him toward an unseen camp. At the clearing's edge, he stops, his gaze sweeping over the scene before him, a storm of memories brewing within. He hesitates, the primal hunger clashing with a newfound understanding of his past. Sunlight fills Mr. Thomas's cozy house, illuminating a collection of beekeeping equipment. Grizzle leans forward, his eyes wide with curiosity, as Mr. Thomas begins his lesson.
This is a Langstroth hive, invented in 1852. See these frames? The bees build their honeycomb in them.
Bees are vital, Grizzle. They pollinate a third of the food we eat. Without them, Grizzle, captivated, asks intently. So, everything would change? Grizzle approaches the beehive with a handful of wildflowers, sunlight dappling through the forest canopy. He kneels gently, his large paws carefully placing the delicate blooms near the entrance of the hive. Bees buzz around him, drawn to the vibrant colors and sweet fragrance of the newly planted flowers. Grizzle watches with a tender expression, his eyes reflecting a deep connection with the tiny creatures. The forest comes alive with the sound of buzzing and the sight of bees flitting from flower to flower. Grizzle rises, content with his contribution to the bees' well-being, and surveys the flourishing scene. In the heart of the bustling town market, a skeptical villager warily eyes Grizzle's stall. His gaze flickers with doubt, unsure whether to trust a bear peddling honey. Grizzle, undisturbed by the villager's apprehension, offers a spoonful of golden honey. Grizzle smiles warmly, reassuring the hesitant villager with a gentle gesture. "Try it," Grizzle coaxes, his voice a soothing rumble. "You will be pleasantly surprised." The villager hesitates, then slowly reaches out, his curiosity piqued by Grizzle's confidence. Under a sky convulsing with dark clouds, a storm gathers its fury over the forest. Grizzle and Mr. Thomas brace themselves against the tempest, their determination etched against the wild backdrop. Together, they hammer planks into the hive, each strike a defiant act against nature's onslaught. Their combined strength fortifies the beehive, a beacon of resilience against the raging storm. The firelight casts a warm glow across Mr. Thomas's living room, where the scent of old books fills the air. Mr. Thomas, with kind eyes and a gentle smile, sits in his armchair, his gaze warm as he speaks.
When I was your age, I faced challenges that seemed insurmountable, but with courage and determination, I overcame them.
Grizzle remains silent, his mind absorbing Mr. Thomas's profound words. Sunlight filters through the dense canopy, casting dappled shadows on the forest floor where a group of children huddle, fear etched on their faces. The tranquility of the forest is shattered by the arrival of Grizzle, a colossal bear, his massive form lumbering into view. Grizzle halts a short distance from the terrified children, his expression surprisingly gentle, a stark contrast to his imposing size. In an unexpected gesture of goodwill, Grizzle extends a massive paw, offering the children a small pot filled with honey. The sunlight catches the golden honey as Grizzle presents his offering, a silent invitation to trust and friendship. Grizzle navigates the lively town market, his pouch filled with honey money, ready to provide for the forest animals. At the farmer's stall, Grizzle pauses, carefully choosing sacks of seeds. He stops at the apothecary, selecting bandages with a thoughtful expression. At the blacksmith's, Grizzle secures sturdy rope, a crucial supply for his forest friends. Grizzle pays for his goods with a smile, knowing his efforts will greatly benefit the forest animals. In the heart of the forest, Grizzle and Mr. Thomas embark on a tranquil walk, their presence a gentle intrusion into the wilderness. Amidst the towering trees, a new discovery awaits them. A beehive, brimming with life, nestled securely in the embrace of an ancient tree. With utmost care, they initiate a delicate operation, the relocation of the hive, ensuring the precious bees find a safer haven. Their movements are deliberate, their actions synchronized, as they work together to safeguard the bees' future. Together, they carry the hive to its new home, their hearts filled with a sense of purpose and respect for nature's delicate balance. Sunlight fills Mr. Thomas's home, where motes of dust dance in the bright rays. Mr. Thomas meticulously melts beeswax, his movements precise and gentle. Grizzle watches with wide-eyed curiosity, captivated by the transformation of the wax. A smile graces Grizzle's lips as he delights in the simple magic of candle making. Sunlight dapples the forest floor, a mosaic of light and shadow cast by the dense canopy above. Grizzle, a beekeeper with a face lined by kindness, approaches his hives, a gentle smile gracing his lips. He pauses, eyes scanning his hives, a sense of quiet satisfaction radiating from him. Barnaby emerges from the shadows, his face twisted by envy, his presence disrupting the tranquility. The air thickens with unspoken tension as the two beekeepers stand face to face, their rivalry palpable. Grizzle's gentle demeanor clashes with Barnaby's sour expression, setting the stage for a brewing conflict. Amidst the vibrant bustle of the town market, Grizzle stands tall behind his flower-decked honey stand, a beacon of honest trade. With focused intent, Grizzle meticulously counts a stack of coins, each one representing hard-earned success. His task complete, Grizzle strides purposefully toward a donation box, a symbol of his commitment to the community. The satisfying clink of coins echoes as Grizzle contributes to a local charity, his generosity resonating in the air. Smiles and nods ripple through the townsfolk, their approval a testament to Grizzle's esteemed reputation. In this moment, Grizzle's positive image is further cemented, his actions weaving a tapestry of goodwill and community spirit. In the heart of the forest, a campfire crackles, casting an eerie glow that dances among the ancient trees. Grizzle and Mr. Thomas sit side by side near the fire, their figures etched in the flickering light. Laughter echoes through the night as they share stories, their voices blending with the sounds of the forest. Grizzle turns to Mr. Thomas, his voice filled with emotion. Mr. Thomas, I don't know what I'd do without you. Your friendship and guidance mean the world to me. In the heart of the town market, Grizzle meticulously prepares his honey tasting, each small pot a beacon of golden delight. The morning sun casts a warm, inviting glow over the town market, setting the stage for a day of sweet discoveries. Villagers gather, their faces lit with curiosity and anticipation, drawn by the promise of Grizzle's honey. Banners flutter in the gentle breeze, heralding Grizzle's honey-tasting extravaganza. With a grand gesture, Grizzle beckons everyone to indulge in the array of flavors, inviting them to explore the world of bees. Grizzle passionately explains the vital role bees play in their ecosystem, his enthusiasm igniting a spark of understanding. Sunlight dances through the forest canopy, illuminating Grizzle, a man etched with the wisdom of the woods. He leads the lost hiker along a winding path, a silent promise of guidance in his step. With a gnarled finger, Grizzle points out the subtle language of the trail. The lost hiker watches Grizzle intently, trying to decipher the trail's hidden messages. The dense canopy watches silently as the two figures navigate the forest, their journey a testament to nature's enduring mystery. Sunlight bathes Mr. Thomas's cozy living room as he prepares to share memories with Grizzle. Mr. Thomas carefully presents a stack of old photographs, each holding a story waiting to be told. He selects one, his eyes softening as a nostalgic smile touches his lips. This is my daughter, Emily, taken when she was about Grizzle's age. Always had a spark in her eyes. The photograph captures a youthful Emily, her eyes sparkling with life, mirroring the stories of her father. Amidst the bustling town market, Grizzle, a stout dwarf, surveys the scene with a keen eye. He approaches Alara's stall, drawn by the intricate carvings displayed with care. Grizzle gestures towards his own stall, brimming with handcrafted trinkets, as he greets Alara. Alara, I admire your craftsmanship. I need a sign for my stall, something eye-catching.
Of course, Grizzle. What did you have in mind?
Grizzle proposes a design that reflects his values. Something that says Grizzle's goods, but also conveys that I support local artisans. Perhaps a small carving of intertwined hands?
I can certainly do that. It will be my pleasure.
Grizzle and Mr. Thomas, with gentle hands, prepare to set free a new generation of bees into the vast forest. The air vibrates with the soft hum of tiny wings as the bees emerge, momentarily swirling around their caretakers. The bees venture forth, embarking on their first journey into the wild, their future intertwined with the health of the forest. Grizzle watches with a hopeful gaze as the bees fly off into the forest, his heart filled with optimism for the future. Mr. Thomas smiles, knowing that their efforts contribute to the delicate balance of the ecosystem, ensuring a thriving habitat for all. The forest welcomes its new inhabitants, as the bees become vital contributors to the health and sustainability of their woodland home. Sunlight bathes the cozy living room as Mr. Thomas and Grizzle sit together, an unlikely pair. Mr. Thomas demonstrates the harmonica, his kind face radiating patience. Grizzle clumsily attempts to mimic Mr. Thomas, producing only discordant notes. Frustration clouds Grizzle's face, but Mr. Thomas offers an encouraging smile and adjusts Grizzle's pause. After several tries, a recognizable tune emerges from Grizzle's efforts. Pure joy floods Grizzle's face as he plays a simple tune. Amidst the vibrant chaos of the town market, Grizzle stands proudly on a makeshift stage. Behind him, a banner flutters, announcing the honey art contest to the eager crowd. Scattered around tables overflowing with art supplies, children buzz with anticipation, their eyes sparkling with creativity. Grizzle gestures with enthusiasm, his voice cutting through the cheerful din, inviting all to partake in the artistic celebration. In the heart of the forest, sunlight dances through the canopy as Grizzle embarks on his mission. With unwavering resolve, Grizzle stoops to retrieve discarded wrappers and plastic bottles. Each piece of litter finds its place in Grizzle's large trash bag, a testament to his commitment. Grizzle pauses, his brow furrowed in concentration as he surveys the area, ensuring no trace of pollution remains. Sunlight bathes Mr. Thomas's kitchen as he stands at the counter, gesturing with enthusiasm.
Now, Grizzle, the key to a good honey cake is to use only the finest, most fragrant honey. And remember, a gentle touch is essential when folding in the ingredients. We don't want to deflate all that lovely air we've whipped in.
Grizzle carefully stirs a bowl, his brow furrowed in concentration as the sweet aroma of honey fills the air. In the bustling town market, Grizzle, a bear of gentle nature despite his imposing size, presides over his honey stall. Sunlight dances on the honey pots, each jar a beacon of golden sweetness. Grizzle carefully hands a jar to the teacher, a gesture of warmth and generosity. The teacher receives the honey, her eyes reflecting the gratitude of her young charges. Children peek from behind the teacher, their faces alight with anticipation and wonder. The scene is a tableau of simple joys, community, sweetness, and the gentle spirit of a bear. In the heart of the forest, Grizzle and Mr. Thomas move with practiced ease, their collaboration a dance of precision. Each placement is deliberate, each joint secure, as they intertwine nature's offerings into a protective embrace. The shelter begins to embody a sanctuary, promising solace and refuge. The small, sturdy structure stands complete, a testament to their care. Designed with compassion, the haven is ready to welcome and protect the forest's vulnerable. Sunlight bathes Mr. Thomas's cozy living room, creating a warm, inviting atmosphere. Mr. Thomas, a picture of patience, sits beside Grizzle, ready to guide him. Grizzle's massive paws dwarf the delicate knitting needles, creating a comical contrast. Together, they navigate the rhythmic clicking of the needles, finding an unexpected harmony. Grizzle discovers the soft texture of the yarn, a surprisingly relaxing sensation. In the quiet of the living room, an unlikely pair finds solace in the simple act of knitting. In the heart of the bustling town market, Grizzle presides over a table adorned with honey-infused delicacies. Banners dance in the wind, heralding a bake sale dedicated to the town's animal shelter. Townsfolk gather, their faces lighting up as they sample the treats and contribute to the cause. Grizzle watches with a smile as the community rallies together, united by their shared love for animals and baked goods. The air buzzes with the sweet aroma of honey and the cheerful chatter of neighbors, creating a vibrant scene of community spirit. Amidst the lively market atmosphere, generosity flows as freely as the honey in Grizzle's creations, promising a brighter future for the town's furry friends. Bathed in the soft glow of daylight, Grizzle and Mr. Thomas stand as guardians of nature, their silhouettes framed against the verdant backdrop of the forest. With each careful movement, they place young saplings into the earth, their actions a testament to their commitment to environmental renewal. Their hands work in harmony, blending their sweat with the soil, nurturing the promise of a greener tomorrow. In the heart of the forest, life springs anew, as Grizzle and Mr. Thomas imbue the land with hope and vitality. The gentle rustle of leaves whispers encouragement as they move from tree to tree, their purpose echoing through the woods. The forest embraces their efforts, its ancient trees bearing silent witness to the rebirth of nature's splendor. Sunlight floods Mr. Thomas's room, illuminating the quiet scene as he prepares to impart his wisdom to Grizzle. Mr. Thomas speaks, each word measured and carrying the weight of experience. Grizzle listens intently, his eyes reflecting a deep hunger for knowledge and guidance. The room is filled with an intense quiet as Mr. Thomas shares his wisdom. The town market buzzes under the radiant sunlight, a vibrant tapestry of sounds and colors. Grizzle stands on a makeshift stage, a banner proclaiming Grizzle, a heart of gold fluttering behind him. A touch of discomfort flickers across Grizzle's face, yet genuine warmth shines through. The mayor beams with pride, a comically oversized golden key glinting in his grasp. The oversized key catches the sunlight, symbolizing the town's gratitude. The town gathers, a sea of faces reflecting the joy and appreciation for Grizzle's heart of gold. Beneath a starlit sky, the forest whispers secrets as Grizzle and Mr. Thomas find solace beside a dying fire. The embers glow softly, casting dancing shadows that play around Grizzle and Mr. Thomas. A gentle breeze stirs the leaves, carrying the scent of the wild to Grizzle and Mr. Thomas. In the heart of the tranquil forest, Grizzle and Mr. Thomas share a quiet moment as the night deepens.